Hello, thank you for watching my video. This is Natalia, and the article I chose was the role of new nuclear power in the UK's zero emissions energy system by James Bray, People and Paul Dosa. Currently one of the worst at the energy level is that interconnection of isolated time zones. Currently, solar energy as well as wind energy are economically competitive with the energy produced with fossil fuels. However, one of its greatest disadvantages is that they are linked to the weather, and in the case of the solar, it can only generate at certain hours of the day. This leads to a scenario of intermittent generation when it comes to meeting demand. It was determined that the 100% of renewable system would have operation difficulties and an unsatisfied demand for periods of time. Low-carbon power plants could be the solution to this problem, in which it is found hydrogen, nuclear, biomass, and fossil fuels by carbon sequestration can help to guarantee the supply of energy in case of incontinence and even reduce system cost. Of all this energy, the most controversial is probably the nuclear power. However, the generation of energy by nuclear fission still has uncertain futures in the global framework. It is limited to the European framework. A large number of countries with nuclear generation are trying to reduce their dependence and in contrast to obtaining energy through renewable sources. However, although countries like France and Germany seek to reduce the percentage of nuclear generation, countries like England and Sweden and Finland, despite waiting to reduce their percentage of similar have goals in the green agenda, continue maintaining with his position that nuclear generation is a renewable type of energy that can contribute to the intermittency of renewable with low operation cost. It is assumed that in the UK, all the nuclear generation capacity will be decommissioned by 2050, except for the Hinkley Point C and the Sizewell B, which would be around 4.5 gigawatts of nuclear generation. Currently, that only viable solution for what present green energy agenda is the interconnection in different areas in order to reduce the climatic variability provided by renewable. In the case of United Kingdom map of its possible interconnection of continental levels is shown. Another option that can be considered for the future in these installations of lithium-ion batteries, with discharge duration of 8 hours and average of some of long-term storage of large amounts of energy using hydrogen processed by electrolysis. Currently, the British government allocates around 68 millions of pounds to demonstrate that the feasibility of energy storage. It should be clarified that after the Brexit, there is some uncertainty in the energy stability of the United Kingdom, and since the difficulty will be overcome in the future with continental interconnection, which is necessary with the United Kingdom currently that has 16.5 gigawatts in the interconnection with Europe according to the figure, which in a few years should be overcome since there are already supported projects to expand it. In the event that the energy outlook remains as it is today, it will lead the United Kingdom to have a dependency on import of between 6 and 14%. At the end of the article, it can be concluded that the nuclear energy will not be essential in the event of achieving continental interconnection or achieving large-scale energy storage in the future. In the case of achieving this, the UK government will be saving between 9% and 21% with the completely renewable electricity generation. This article topic is with the current geopolitical panorama of Europe, there is uncertainty as to where the European framework should go with respect to the energy generation. When the European Union encouraged the dismantling of nuclear power plants in an energy framework as one it is, there are still certain problems to be resolved with respect to renewable energy. It is worth starting to analyze whether continental interconnection is a good option, since this will make certain countries more dependent and could lead to the future incontinence, such as the European countries Spain and Germany compete for gas. Thank you for watching my video.